Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Literacy School, Jhansi. Students, in my previous video lecture, we have started chapter 6 of class 12th IED, that is rural development. In today's class, we will discuss about rural credit. What are the different sources of rural credit, problems of rural banking, agricultural marketing system, and measures to improve them. So let's begin with rural credit. In India, agricultural farmers are in strong need for credit due to a long time gap between crop sowing and realization of income. So, credit is one of the important factors which contribute to the agricultural production. An efficient and effective rural credit delivery system is crucial for raising agricultural productivity and incomes. There are two sources of rural credit. One is non-institutional, other is institutional. Non-institutional sources of credit are money lenders, relatives, traders, merchant and commission agents, rich landlords of their villages. Non-institutional sources. A major change occurred after 1969 when India adopted the institutional credit approach through various agencies. It can be cooperative credit, land development banks, commercial bank credit, regional rural banks, government, self-help group SHG, and NABARD. NABARD means National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development. It is the apex bank which coordinates the functioning of different financial institution working for expansion of rural credit. Its objective is to promote health and strength of credit institution. Besides providing finance to credit institution, NABARD also provides financial assistance to the non-farmer sector. Now, agricultural. Now, what are the problems of rural banking? Insufficiency, inadequate coverage of institutional sources, inadequate amount of sanction, less attention to poor or marginal farmers, growing overdues, and many more. Now, what is agricultural market system? Agricultural marketing is the process that involves assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading, and distribution of different agricultural commodities across the country. Once again, I repeat my words. Agricultural marketing is a process that involves assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading, and distribution of different agricultural commodities across the country. Agricultural marketing system is an efficient way by which the farmers can dispose their surplus produce at different fair and reasonable prices. It involves different activities for movement of farm produce from the producer to the ultimate consumer. Now, what are the measures to improve present agricultural marketing system? Basically, there are four measures. First is regulated markets. Second is infrastructural facilities. Third is cooperative market. Fourth is different policy instruments. Let's begin with regulated market. The first measure was regulation of market to create order and transparency in marketing condition. Then infrastructure means good road, railways, warehouse, godowns, cold storage and processing units. Cooperative marketing means is to release fair price for farmers. Under this, marketing societies are formed by farmers to sell the output collectively and to take advantage of collective bargaining. Last is different policy instrument, minimum support price and maintenance of buffer stock, public distribution system. These were the three important policies which Government of India has started. The public distribution system in our country operates through a network of ration shops and fair price shops. Fair price shops offers essential commodities like wheat, rice, kerosene at a price below the market price to the weaker section of the society. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.